4 years ago, on this most glorious, well, not this day, but 4 years ago, I uploaded my first ever video walkthrough video, hence video walkthrough. So I class that as my anniversary. It is my 4th year, my 4th anniversary. So I decided to do what I did last year, and I commentate over my old videos, and it's sort of like a look back and reminisce sort of thing. So let's dive straight in. Okay, and here we go. I've decided to go with part 2 of my video walkthrough series, Stubbs the Zombie, just mainly because that
they made me laugh.
part 1 is not very interesting, so I decided to do part 2.
To play it, have all the fun bits. Come on.
So this is pretty embarrassing for me, I have to say. It's always embarrassing to listen to my older videos. I have to have been like 15 or 16 at the time. I think I was 15.
What if they're just gonna shoot?
Very embarrassing. Obviously, I was at school that time. In that time,
nice if I could get my undead army over here.
Then I later went on to go to college and successfully completed my childcare course. So that's always exciting.
Maybe if I get closer to them.
So I guess Stubbs the Zombie was.
Come on, look, you're looking right at them.
One of the most.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Noticeable early walkthrough videos that I did. I did Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil Assignment Ada and another one within the Resident Evil 4 series.
Try the good old
but when I was doing this, I didn't really know how much of a sort of staple this video series was going to be.
Come on, get in. Oh, you could have let him then.
This was made in 2008, so
yeah.
There's the we'll get to that.
Let's run until he turns into a zombie, get zombified.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. So I completely lost track. Oh, there we go again with the REs. So in 2008 there wasn't that many walkthroughs going around then, and Stubbs the Zombie wasn't really anywhere to be seen. And because of the unique nature of Stubbs, it gathered a lot of attention and still does to this day. So
what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, there goes your brains. Oh no, we killed him.
Oh, do I sound any different?
Nice. Oh, he's up again.
So the yes. Now that's
kill zombies.
Interesting story, I guess.
Well,
I was very impressionable back at that age of 15. Obviously, the YouTube experience to me, I was around before I made my channel PC Gamer 999. So I was very impressionable to the videos that were being made. I did Resident Evil 4 solely because another YouTuber that I liked did Resident Evil 4 and he did it brilliantly. So I was like, oh my god, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do Resident Evil 4 and it's going to be just as good. Didn't really turn out the way that it should have. But for my tools that I had at the time, it was alright. So the that came from another YouTuber, 019, ZERO, number 9, and then teen, TEN. And he does a brilliant, and then I sort of stole that, just because I was very impressionable, like I've already said. So I kind of stole that, and to my dismay, I overused it, although... yeah, I'm not really happy with the old videos, to be honest, because of all the overused commentary, so to speak. So that was one of the staples, the which still gets carried through by the old school viewers who request it every now and then. Probably one of the more noticeable characters that were spawned off of this series, I say series, off of these sets of videos, was Bob.
Yum, 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 yum.
Which actually happened Yeah, First Love, which actually Bob made his first appearance in Stubbs the Zombie. I'm not entirely sure what part it was, but I made the joke of what you call a man with no arms and no legs in water and call him Bob. And now in any game, any
game.
entity that is legless
You get a vehicle so early on.
is now called Bob.
Pretty sweet. Right. Oh. I don't know
Now
what
he
that
does
is,
show
but-
up in quite.
Oh yeah. Oh, he just got. Oh, let's run him over. Yes.
That's
sweet, man.
embarrassing.
Give me all the go.
So
Oh,
Bob shows up in a lot
yeah.
of the Bob shows up in a lot of
Get
games,
out the way.
but the more
Pass
noticeable
my test. Woohoo.
Bob version there is
Uh,
in Half-Life, in the Half-Life
remember
2
getting
series.
lost
Well, I
here.
say Half-Life series, but it's
Quite
more
well.
noticeable in Half-Life
So we
2
might have the same
than
problem.
anywhere else. Because
in
the
the
normal
meantime, let's
torso
run
zombie,
people.
people
Oh,
attribute
yeah. Oh, physics,
Bob
gotta
as
love
to
it.
that character. And I believe in Half-Life 2 Episode 1,
Oh, mushrooms.
we met Bob's cousin, Fast
the
Bob.
sod
So the Fast zombie, the torso version,
Sod
is
on
Fast
the
Bob.
wall.
But it also came to light then that
Man, I cannot. speak
Fast Bob is
today.
spelled different to normal Bob, because Bob is spelled B-O-B, but for Fast Bob, you got to reverse his name, so it's
Too
B-O-B. You with me?
Strike, man.
You with me?
Strike.
It's not B-O-B, it's
He lost
B-O-B,
his leg.
because you got to reverse it. You see,
Oh,
and that's Fast Bob and Bob. That's how I tell
we
them
just dove right
apart.
into that. Anyway, let's try and find our object. Oh yeah. Oh,
The oh yeah, it's just plentiful in this Let's Play. So the editing
Okay,
software I had
there.
at the time was Windows Movie
Maybe
Maker,
it's over here.
and I had Fraps.
Oh yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Windows Movie Maker
Oh,
at
no.
that time
I just love the
in
goal.
2008
What's that?
did the job awesomely.
Wow.
The
Oh my God.
videos looked much better
Whoa.
back in 2008, obviously.
Powerful. Can we flip it like Halo?
And it looked very good on YouTube in the 4:3
Cheese to
formats. I had to upgrade
I wonder if we
my
can go
editing
through here.
software when YouTube went widescreen,
Come on, hit him. Oh my god. That's
just
one
for the fact that
there. Oh well.
I'm a quality whore myself. So
Man, I love that.
I think even these videos, they're 4 years old
I
now.
don't think there is.
Even though they're 4 years old,
um,
visually they
I
still
think that'd
stand
be the
up.
only time
Audio,
we actually get to
it's
do
a
that.
bit fuzzy at points, but it's watchable. Apart from the horrible commentary, of
Do you hear that
course.
sound? That sounds like the Half-Life. What was it? What gun is it called? Grav gun?
Gravity gun, you idiots!
No, I shut up for a minute. Hear it? You know when it's holding something, it sounds just like that.
I don't hear it.
Sounds maybe.
I don't hear it.
I wonder if this.
So Fraps back then was a lot more problematic than it is today. I mean, Fraps has
I don't know
a
what engine this is built off.
it's built off the Halo engine
I don't know
actually,
if they-
but Fraps back then was very basic.
Because it wasn't a very.
It could never
punchy-
record off of a USB headset. It always had to be a jack headset, which was always a pain when trying to later in
So
life record co-op
not that
games.
bad.
It was just such a pain in the ass.
Not for long.
I don't know how I managed it, to be honest, because if I had to go back to that system right now, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I commend
think that
myself
opens The,
looking back
Yeah,
and
that's what I
just
went
seeing how I coped.
as I said,
Although
I
it's
think
much,
the
it's,
only
it's a
level
very
we actually get to,
fuzzy memory. Because I just had to escape from
we
the
only get to
terrible tools.
actually destroy people with our vehicles. I mean, there's tanks later on, but I don't remember if we can get in them or.
Highbrow commentary.
Oh yeah.
The oh yes.
Oh yeah.
That's the double oh
Man,
yeah.
they fly so high.
I guess quickly before this video ends,
Oh,
I did make
oh
the
God.
mistake
Oh,
that
I hit him in
most
midair.
new
I love
commentators
the
make
person who thought of playing
is
physics. Oh,
everybody's pointing out the obvious. Most people do this.
retard moment
So you
number
walk
one.
around. The retard moments. I forgot about them. The
As I said,
retard
I
moments. The
love the
retard
person
moments
that
were back in
thought of
this.
this game.
I don't believe that. How did I forget the
fun,
noble
man.
faux pas?
Whoa.
I did the retard moments back 4 years ago. I didn't even realize. That's still a thing now.
Sucks
I thought that was a recent thing.
Yeah,
Well, I've learned
what
something
did you
today.
say?
I will leave you with my ending message. This is probably the most trying and interesting year I've had of my life. Well, so far. Family relationships have been broken. I've been kicked out and been put into a shared house. My sister gave birth to her first child, and I've become a YouTube partner, all while our community grew. These past 4 years have been extremely wild. I've made and continue to make fantastic friends to whom I adore greatly. I've had over 8 million total video views, which in itself is an incredible feat. This whole YouTube experience is something that I will honestly never forget. And as I look back these 4 years, I also realize that I'm not a few family strong, I'm thousands strong. And for the love and support you've given me, I am eternally grateful. So I would just like to say, here's to another year, and I thank you very, very much for watching, and I love you.